my days in a lazy boy in a mansion on a hill, or catch a fast train straight to New Orleans, or a slow ship down to Cozumel. I could waste away my spare time watching football with my friends, but I'd rather get my rod and reel and go fishing when I can.
Hey, this is Paul from Team Fat Boyz. I got this rod about the spring, I guess, and I've used it a few times, but I haven't really got any big cats with it. So I've been kind of browsing the internet, and I noticed Paul Louderbeck from VOC, United States Catfish Association. He tied a large lump of weights on his war rods, and I thought, what better way to actually test the strength of this thing. I got a couple other things I'm going to do, but I'm going to go ahead and tie some weights to this thing and then do some casting, and I'm going to increase the weight. Over here I have some weights. Okay, these are some 5-ounce weights. I think you should be able to see the 5 on them. They're 5 ounces each. I have them in stacks of 10 ounces, and in order to connect this thing, what I've done is I took a 3-ounce river sinker, and I'm going to add a 2-ounce with it to make it an even, or not even 5, but to kind of help even it out. I've got 100 ounces here altogether. So what I'm going to do here first is we'll put about 40 ounces of it together. So it's 10, 20, 30, there's 40 ounces. What I want to do is turn that up so I can actually connect to it. I have some black tape here. Of course, Paul used duct tape. I'm not as redneck as Paul. I always keep black tape handy around me. So I'm going to wrap this up real good. And then we'll take this 2-ounce and put right there so it's an equal 40 ounces. And I'm going to see how this does. Now, I had these rods custom made for Team Fat Boyz, and they're from Black Horse Custom Rods. I've known Lyle for quite a while right now, and there's 40 ounces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this here to my line, and then I'm going to have the camera follow me out to cast this thing, and we're going to try not to cut the video. We're going to try to do it all in one piece. So Allison, if you'll follow me, we'll come out here. I'm going to do a little cast here. I'm going to have to go over that wire because I don't have a lot of space. But see the end of the pole here? It's handling that 40 ounces pretty good. Quite a bit of play in it. Now we're going to try to cast this bad boy. Using my Akuma Classic 450 Classic XL, and I'm going to have to work through to pull it up over the pull it over. Now we're going to go back up. Now we're going to go back up to the deck here. And I'm going to tie some more to it because I think it's going to handle some more. So let's go up and try that. Try to keep me in the camera here so I don't have to cut. Now, get the camera done here. Now, there's that 40 ounces. It handled that really good. Not that it surprised me any, but I'm going to take another 40 ounces and I'm going to add it to this, and we're going to try it again. This is going to be a humdinger here, I think. We'll get her figured out here in a second. This is wrapped up. Connected. Start wrapping here. Get all these tied together. Wow, you know it is hotter than you know what out here. Bet you it's 100 degrees. I'm sitting here sweating like a hog already. Well, hogs don't sweat, but you know what I mean. Everybody pretty well knows what I mean. So we're just going to wrap this all up. So we got 80 ounces on here. All right. We got 80. That's just simply a monster. So let's go back down here and try this again. Drop that down on the ground. Ounces. Here we go. Spinning that rod pretty good. Wow. 80 ounces right there, folks. Got it stuck in the ground, it's so heavy. It's actually stuck in the ground up. There we go. But notice at 80 ounces, I'm still doing pretty good. But you know what? I think I can go just a little better than that. Let's go back up here and put another 20 ounces on. We're going to make this an even 100 ounces, which will be right around 5.25 pounds. So follow me up. Whoop, whoop. So now I'm putting on another 10 on here, which will make it 90 ounces. Makes it really hard to throw. There's the other 10. This is now 100 ounces of weight. Let's go back out here and we'll do one more cast. Of course, I'm having to cast over this little power line here. There it is, 100 ounces. Unlock. Got some pretty good bend in it. Don't know why anybody would have thrown that much weight, but there you go. 100 ounces on a Black Horse custom rod. Of course, I got a little bit of a backlash here on my Puma. I just got it out. The Puma, as far as turning the brake on, for that amount of weight, it's just not cutting. So,
I can't see him.
there we go. Pull it in. That is one heavy load. Look at that. That is a Black Horse custom rod. That is a rod built for catfishing right there. "100 ounces of lead weights." Now, we're getting ready to do the next test. I'll have to set that up, so I will come right back to you and I'll explain how we're going to do it. Okay, this is going to be the second part of the test. What I figured was, since I couldn't catch a big fish to really test this rod out, I don't do a lot of river fishing, so chance of me getting a big blue or flat pretty slim until I get fishing on the river. But if you notice here past me, I've got a lawnmower. That's going to represent the fish. You know, that's a couple 100-pound fish. But what people don't realize is a 100-pound fish does not weigh 100 pounds in the water. So you have to remember that. So up on the hill, I have my rod, and I have the rod holder that I got from Willie from AmazingFishing.com sent me that rod holder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the rod holder, I'm going to set the rod, I'm going to connect the fishing line, 50-pound test, to the tractor or the lawnmower, which is in this case is known as the big fish, and then we're going to pull against it. The reason I put that stuff on the hill and I put the fish down low is that I feel it represents more of the line going down into the water, if you kind of get what I mean. So I think it's more of a realistic test than just pulling against the rod. So follow me up here and we'll get everything set up. I'm going to set this rod holder that I got from Willie at AmazingFishing.com. Alright, as you see down here, I've got the rod holder from AmazingFishing.com. I got my Black Horse custom rod in the holder onto my Puma reel. And I'm going to take this down here to the lawnmower. And I am going to connect it to the hitch here. It's rounded off, so it shouldn't break very easy. But anyway, got that tied on. I got to go up here and lock it in place. And now the big fish, aka lawnmower, is going to pull up against the Black Horse custom rod, and we're going to see how it holds. Alright, let's start up this big fish. Okay, as you see, the rod held up fine, nothing wrong with the rod. Of course it did break the line, that's no big deal, 50-pound test. But I think that represented more of a fish on line than anything. And of course, the AmazingFishing.com rod holder kept place too. So, pull that out of the ground. And that pretty well concludes the test. I would say that if you want a good solid rod, one that is going to do the job for you, you might want to get a hold of Lyle Stokes over at Black Horse Custom Rods. The link's right here on the video. And give him a call. Ask him about a Team Fat Boyz Custom Series rod. He'll hook you up. With that, have a good day. Keep them lines tight.